Beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family to the live watch along of Paris Saint-Germain versus Atalanta. Hopefully everyone's excited. Hopefully everyone's doing great. You know, it's a Wednesday. Hopefully we get the job done, man. All right, everything seems to be going good. I'm actually see the score lines for the other ones. Yo, what's up, Sideline Cinema, man? My G. Slavia Prague 1-0 versus Bodo Glimt. Olympiacos 0-0 versus Pafos. Oh, the lineup is out? Yo, Christian, next time, I beg, just for next time, I don't care now. Lucho! Yo, what's up, PSG? This was up video, man. I've just seen the lineup. Next time in the comments, just let me know the lineup so I can bring up, because I haven't seen it, man. But Lucho, man, Lucho's just like me. I went with Warren, but he went with Mayulu and Khvicha starts. Wow, I just saw that. Gonzalo Ramos in the mud, man. We gotta tweet that. We gotta tweet that. Gonzalo in the mud. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning, man. Absolutely stunning. Wa alaikum salam, Abdullah. Yo, what's up, Vanch? No Ramos. Thank God, man. Thank God, man. Lucho. This is why I can always trust in Lucho, man. I knew he couldn't take that stinker. You know, Sinmayulu just came back from injury as well. Him starting over Gonzalo. Absolutely stunning, man. No, Barcola on the right. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia starts as well. He's fair enough. Wa alaikum assalam, Mustafa. Do you see how Campos reacted when he heard Akhliush? No, Kamil. No, Kamil. If you could send that to me or something. Mayulu false 9. Yes, sir. Yo, what's up? What's up, Shimi? Yes, sir. Why I dyed my hair? I've explained it multiple times about it was completely spontaneous. My sister was dyeing her hair, and then I put a little bit on, and I was like, yo, let's just do it, man, for fun's sake. Yes, this is live. Yes, sir. What a lineup, Ayan. I knew Malu would start false 9. For me, the only thing Fenio with Mayulu was like he just came back from injury, but he was obviously one of the... That's why in my predicted lineup, I went with Warren Zaire Emery. He's been in good form as well. Mayulu ball. Good to see you, bro. Same here, Arian. Same here. Hopefully you have more positive from Madrid game yesterday. Yes, sir. Got in, man. Yes, sir. Wait, by the way, what's your thoughts on tomorrow's game? Are you confident Barca gonna win? Getting benched by 18-year-old kid is so... No, he has to leave. He has to leave this January, man. Lucho saved us from Gonzalo Ban. God bless. Yo, appreciate it. Appreciate this, man. Thank you so much. Ronaldo take his spot for Portugal until he's 50. How many points you got in UEFA Fantasy League? Only 6 points, but only one player has played so far. So... I have Barcola, I have Vitinha. No, I removed Vitinha. I have Barcola, Nuno Mendes, and Hakimi. I prefer Lee instead of Mayulu, but he's better option. Oh, wow, yeah, instead of Lee as well. The issue with Lee is, obviously, he just got injured. So at least Lee has some kind of an excuse. Maybe he's not fit enough to start the game. You think Mayulu will score? He could. Mayulu was very good. Is the undercover Barca fan? What do you mean? I have 48 players with only 4 players? You have 48 points with only 4 players. Yo, that's insane. Difficult game, but probably 3-2 Barca. Oh, okay. Yeah, because for me, it's either Newcastle win like a 3-1, like a really bad performance from Barca, and Newcastle just being disgusting and clinical, or Barca get that 3-2 tied victory like he did versus Benfica last season. Yeah, surprise Kvara starting too. How can you hate on Ramos, man? I know he's not good enough, but he has not done anything bad. So the club scored more. Look, I do agree. I do agree, and that goes for every single football player. Like Gonzalo Ramos is a human, you know, he hasn't done anything arrogant, nothing disgusting. I shouldn't hate on Gonzalo, which is true. But this is something all supporters do. When someone is so bad, you hate on him. So I shouldn't hate on Gonzalo Ramos personally. You're right on that. I do agree with that. It just, like, his last game was so fucking ass, man. We gotta sell him, man. We gotta sell him. السلام عليكم. في عرب؟ أي مرسى الأحمداني. What does that mean? Vad har du gjort med ditt hår? Appreciate it, Kame. We'll check it out. Oh, the touch says UCL final? Okay. No, because that's the last game, Richie. That's the last live watch-along I've had in the Champions League. That's why. Because I just copied the stuff from it. Okay. I would change this. Thanks so much, man. And Kamil, I will check it out. Just want to say my favorite watch-along YouTuber. Keep it up as a Madrid fan. Yo, Vanessa, that means a lot. Thanks so much. More, obviously, Madrid watch-alongs will be coming. Hopefully, it's not just the Madrid watch-alongs you like as well. The way Gonzalo got dropped by Lucha, his confidence must be shattered now. It's so cheap. We keep winning, man. Tack så mycket, Danilo. Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket. Ja, jag blev glad att det passade. This is the best case scenario, not gonna lie. Any have my euro than a buy. Yo, I've seen you so many times say that. I don't know, I've had like maybe 3 Twitter spaces, like ever. I had one ahead of Bayern. I remember it was me and David and like 2 Bayern fans, and we had some great convos. For me on Twitter, I tweet. On YouTube, I make videos. I don't know. I don't really have an answer. I need a comp of his last game. Can't be that bad, surely. The thing is, Aaron, it could be the agenda making it worse. But no, he was genuinely going like, oh my days. You know what, Arian, go on Twitter, scroll down on my page until you find my goal reaction to the 2 Barcola goals. And look at my reaction for the second goal and what I say. Pacho Zabarni. Yeah, no. Currently, Marquinhos, Pacho are the 2 starting centre-backs for Lucha in big games. Maybe that changes. We'll have to wait to see. I need to see Fabian false 9. I've seen people mention Fabian false 9. I've seen people mention that, but I mean, he's too slow. He's too unathletic. Alhamdulillah, man. What a good day to be watching football. Yes, sir. 3-0 is valid. Yeah. Especially with Kvara starting as well. You know, Atalanta, they're missing like Ederson, Lookman, Skamaka. Even Enrique doesn't want to give Gonzalo the ball. I think it's a 4-5-1, Barcolo up top. Ooh. So what, Mayulu becomes like the raw midfielder? Because then I would have gone for Warren. That's what was my idea associated with Warren. I know you hate Barca, but as a Barca fan, you're my favorite football YouTuber. Yo, VG, BBY, TY, BTFVY. Thanks so much, man. And look, Barca, this is something I'm starting to improve and get better at. I want to, how can I say, half my hate. Because a lot of my hate comes from Barca fans. It's like Messi fans. They say they hate Ronaldo because of his fans. I don't want to hate Barca because of its fans. I want to hate Barca because of Barca. And then I want to hate Barca fans separately. Because the Barca fans are a separate thing from Barcelona, the club. I don't hate Barca that much anymore, man. We own them too much. But I appreciate it, man. Bro, do you also think university is scam and useless unless you want to become a doctor or something? I think in today's age, there's so much competition, especially in the West, that, you know, there's so many people that go to university, get a degree, and then they can't find a job. I don't know, look, for me, I'm different than most people. That's why a lot of people don't like school. It's not their thing. I didn't like it. But then it's also about working. I'm someone that wants to, I want to put the seed in the sand, and grow. I want to grow the tree myself. Because when you start working, let's say for Amazon, there's one dude long time ago, Jeff Bezos, that that put it in and built the tree, and now you're working on top of the tree on one of the leaves. I want to build it from the foundation, and that's what I absolutely love with this YouTube channel and being a YouTuber, is that when it goes well for me, numbers wise, money wise, anything, I can obviously first God, but then later I prop myself. I'm the boss. I'm the head of staff. I'm the chief. I'm the executive. I'm everything, and that's what I love, because I love responsibility. That's what makes me great. You know, sometimes I worked at jobs where they didn't give me full responsibility, and I didn't enjoy it because I'm someone that wants responsibility, a very manly characteristic. So when going back to the university thing, why it was never my thing is I'm someone that wants to be responsible. I don't want to sit in a fucking classroom, listen to a teacher that became a teacher because she was using ChatGPT and she's stupid and everything. So yeah, that's why university didn't work for me. But for others, I don't really know. I don't know that much about university, if it's a scam or not. I don't think it's a scam. I just think it's less valuable than it was back in the day. You know, in the 80s and 90s, if you had a university degree, you were here and the average person was here. But now when you take a university degree, you're not that above other people. I would even say that experience is more important than getting a degree. But to get an experience, you need to have a degree. But to have a degree, you need to have... So I would just say it's going to university and getting a university degree is less valuable than it used to be. So there you go, full answer. I am working on YouTube Sleep, which is Google Sleep. That is true. That is true. But my leaf is obviously, I have way more responsibility and authority than someone working in at an office for someone. I can, like, YouTube doesn't tell me what videos to do, when I will make the videos, how many per day. No, they give me full freedom and authority. But obviously, I'm on their platform. I'm looking scared about how confident I feel going into this game. Yo, we do not want Germain again. Yo, what's up, Insanitic, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1.5 follows on TikTok. Let's go, man. Keep it going, man. Keep it going. All right. Let me see. Oh, by the way, before I do that, let me do this. Let me do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Luis de la Fuente is considered calling up Alvaro Carreras to the Spanish national team. I mean, it's good. It's good, but when I look at that, I'm like, what does Balde have to do? What does Balde have to do? But yeah, huge for Carreras there. Yo, what's up, TTNG7? Good afternoon, Mark. Just woke up for the game. Let's go. No, you didn't miss anything. Let's go, man. Thank you for your answer, brother. God bless you. Yo, God bless you too, man. I know it was a very big, detailed answer, but yeah, I had a lot of opinions about it. And feel free if you have any questions to ask. I'm always here to answer. But great question. Don't you want to have your own store and sell stuff? I mean, you know, that goes along with it. You have the full responsibility and so on. I just feel like a store is way more risky. The main difference between, you know, building a store and then selling stuff on it and so on, and what I'm doing is the sacrifices. For YouTube, in the first years, I sacrificed time, I sacrificed energy, and a little bit of money. Just a little bit of money, you know, for a microphone. And I had a cheap microphone, a cheap camera, a cheap this, very cheap. Whilst if you're building a store, it's way more risky in the sense of money. I have time. I have a lot of time and I have a lot of energy. That's something I can put in and compensate to get something out of it. Whilst to have an own store, you gotta have a lot of money, a lot of capital. I don't have that, and that's not a risk I would be willing to do, especially with how the inflation and all of that. I would not take that risk. Way too big of a risk. I like to risk my time and energy, but I don't like to risk money. I can feel on my masterclass. We will be there, man. If we draw 0-0 to Atalanta, will you be pissed? Yes. Yes. Especially with them missing their best players as well. I mean, we should have a great game, man. We should have a great game, man. Come on. And even if we get like a 2-0, I would take it 2-0. But my prediction is a 3-0. Yo, appreciate it, Rolly Ball. I mean, not really, but yeah. Do you think PSG needs a real striker? No. I mean, we have Ousmane Dembele. He's just injured. That's like if Hakimi is injured and saying, oh, do you need a right back? No, he's just injured. Chelsea XI versus Bayern. Gusto, Tosin. Tosin, man. Where's Tosin? Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo, James, Palmer, Fernandes, Neto, Joao Pedro. Oh, Reece James in the double pivot as well? Palmer as a wing, yeah, basically playing like they played versus PSG. And I mean, Bayern and PSG are similar. What are your expectations on Kvara for this game? Try to have a good game, like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I'm not expecting too much with that. You know, he's not been in the best form, and then he had that little injury. Now, you know what? 8.5. At least a GA, man. Do you make enough though? Is YouTube good enough for a living? Answer me. In the future, 100%. At the moment, obviously, I'm not at the stage. I'm still living at home and so on, but I just gotta work harder. It takes time. Hi, bro. Hope you don't mind me asking. Do you have a job alongside YouTube? I'm asking because I'm thinking of starting. No. I used to have a job in my first year of YouTube, and then I stopped. Balde's better at the moment. Carrer's just joined. He will become even better than he is right now. No, I mean, I'm not even comparing them. It's more that Balde, you know, he's been good for so long, never gets called up. Carreras, yes, I know he had a cheeky season with Benfica last season, but it's mostly because of what he's doing in Madrid. But he's had a couple of good games for like 5 games, and now he's getting called up. So I just feel it's a bit unfair towards Balde. You combine your passion with your job, hopefully everything goes well, and I think the journey is the most exciting thing. I agree. It's exciting, it's great, it's nice, it's sometimes sad, it's sometimes depressing, but you know, that's part of life, man. No complaints. We ain't like Vinny. Hashtag not like Vinny. Tosin went from PSG and podcast starting big European game versus Bayern away, man. Who's like Tosin, man? Starting Mayulu is something I always wanted. Yes, sir. Kvardono or Kvaras? We'll see. Alexander Isak starts. Ooh, okay. Isak didn't start on the weekend, right? Versus Burnley. I guess he came on as a sub. Look, if you're watching me from TikTok or Instagram and you want to comment something, make sure to come here to YouTube. Who is Khvicha starting? Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't bad at all, his injury. Stop hating on Vinimap, you're just like ridiculing him whole day. You're right, Sochi. I just don't like weak men, man. I don't like people that want to be the victim, especially in front of others. You know, I don't want to be the victim for myself, and then maybe I do it, and then I don't want to be a victim in front of my friends, but maybe you do it. But in front of the world, like when I saw Vinny put out that gray white picture on Instagram, I'm like, this dude is not serious, man. Dude is not serious. Vinicius Jr., you were the best player in the world. You were supposed to win that Ballon d'Or. You led Real Madrid to their 15th Champions League. And now you're sitting and bitching and crying and moaning because he didn't start a game? Like, come on, man. My biggest issue with Vinny is genuinely the people around him. I just think he has a bunch of bitches and a bunch of people that are just there for the money and fame. If Vinny had an actual friend, you know, someone from the favelas that went up for him, he would tell him this. He would tell him honestly, yo, Vinny, you can turn this around, but you gotta stop crying. Crying and you know, wanting sympathy from strangers online and putting Insta stories is not gonna help anyone. Quite the opposite. It's gonna continue painting the story that you little bitch. You just gotta wake up, Vinny, train harder than the others, and when you get on the pitch, prove yourself, prove your worth. Crying and throwing your t-shirt away and this and that is not gonna help anyone. Quite the opposite. It's only ruining you. But that's the issue with a lot of people, is the people around them. Because sometimes you're weak. You can't always be strong. Then you need strong people around you. And Vinny just has a bunch of fucking dickheads around him, man. And I don't like to feel for people at all, like have sympathy. But Vinny, genuinely, when you look at his situation, going from leading Madrid to the UCL, winning the Ballon d'Or and everything, and then what's happened now, it is sad. It is sad. Like, Madrid had Vinny as a star man. They brought in Mbappe, and now Vinny has to compensate for Mbappe. He doesn't get the wage that he wants. All of this. Obviously, we shouldn't victimize Vinny completely. I mean, he's been dog shit on the pitch, which hasn't helped his case. But Vinny's just gotta stay strong and work harder, man. You know, life is tough. You get tougher, or life is tough. You become a bitch. It's that simple. I'm half Algerian, half Swedish, living in Sweden. What do you think Yamal's main issue is? Like as a as a human or as a football player, it's quite easy. His finishing, he has to improve on that. Just overall goal scoring, getting into better positions and so on. If you talk as a human, I mean, he is Muslim, so I would just recommend him to get more religious, I guess. But yeah, I think the issue with Yamal is he wasn't raised. He wasn't learned, you know, what's good, what's bad, what's this, don't do that, don't do that, do this, do that. Like his father was a really bad, how can I say, someone to look up to for Lamine Yamal. So I guess Lamine Yamal would just mature by himself at a very old age. Like he will mature much later mentally than most people do because, you know, his father couldn't do that job. I'm talking to a girl from your country, so plan to come to Jamaica, but I'm sure if she's serious. She plans to come to Jamaica? Okay. Your man hates so forced? It's not really forced. It's not really forced. I try my best. I genuinely try my best. And then I scroll and then bam. I became a PSG supporter for multiple reasons. It was a unique club back in 2012 to support. My favorite player, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, just joined Paris Saint-Germain from AC Milan. And I have family in Paris. I'd been to Paris a couple of times. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Action speaks louder than words. Vinny doesn't know this and he's childish at times and always complaining this and that. Kvara only played for 69 minutes total this season, not including World Cup qualifiers. Yeah. No, I think he was injured for the Angers game, for example, and so on. Imagine Dembele being fit suddenly for the Barca game. That would show me he hates Barca. I'm hoping for the script after the Ballon d'Or. The thing is, though, Sochi, we've seen like Dembele when he comes back after an injury. Like we saw the versus Arsenal second leg, not the same. But imagine Sochi, we got like. Dembele doesn't start the game, Sochi, but he comes off the bench and he has like city kind of performance off the bench. Like imagine the game's like 2-2, Yamal, Due, Vitinha, Pedri, all the players are cooking, the game's tight, Dembele comes on, 10 minutes, oh yo. I mean, guys, Yasin, we don't play crosses, we don't want a traditional striker. We have Gonçalo, we've seen how it goes. I'm half traditional, half Algerian, just joined the stream, yo, that's insane, man. I don't know. I've never heard that I have like a more Swedish English accent, but maybe a bit. Would be surprised if Hernandez started over Pacho. What? No, Dembele won't be fit for the Barca game. It's impossible. Do you think Yamal's anger whenever bench or taken off in a game is partially responsible for this injury right now? In a game is partially responsible? What do you mean by that, Tukoza? Whenever he does anything or in tweets, you always start saying he's a bad person or something? Okay, how does that make it wrong? And not every time. Not every time. Goal scorers for the game? Hakimi? Khvicha Barcola. Hakimi, Khvicha Barcola. Let's go with that. But it's probably going to be one fullback, one midfielder, one attacker. Mario gonna ball out today? Yes, sir. All right. Kamil, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm gonna check the thingy you sent to me here. About Magnus. 'Cause 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 ' Achlios, man. Why is PSG fans so hyped about Mayulu? I mean, Mayulu, you know, he's our second most promising talent from the academy after Warren. And we're very happy he got this opportunity. He missed the first 3-4 games of the season as well due to injury. So we're just very happy that he's back and getting an opportunity like this. This is Seni Mayulu's first ever start in the UEFA Champions League, I think. I became a PSG fan in February when a coworker said Barca was a show-in for UCL and I bet on PSG randomly. They proved me right, riding with PSG till infinity. Yo, that's a beautiful introduction to supporting PSG, man. Winning money, celebrating the UCL as well. Yes, I just started going back to the gym now. He died in white from Madrid. No. Yeah, Yaman will be fit for the PSG game. Hakimi didn't celebrate UCL final because of his older team. Dembele didn't celebrate against Rennes, but Barca, my man, was celebrating harder than ever. That's how you know. The thing is, I don't think Dembele would have celebrated Sochi if the fans weren't booing him. I think they even called him probably monkey a couple of times as well. Both at the game at the Parc and at the Montjuic as well. So no, they got karma, man. Warren on the bench seeing Mayulu ahead of him. No, let's not. No. As I said, I think if Kvara was not available in Sochi, maybe we would have seen Warren makeshift right wing. Who's starting Pacho and Zabarni were injured from the Lucas. Ooh, I think probably Beraldo. Last time when he scored, did nothing. But I go on Twitter and say, saw you saying such a hate on him so forced is because you have a high ego. Last time when he scored, did nothing bad. Isaac, when was the last time he scored? Wait, does he only have one goal this season? Oh, are you talking about the penalty, Isaac? When he scored a penalty? I mean, yeah. Are you saying this is not something bad? No, I would not watch Bayern versus Chelsea. Who are you going to sell Gonzalo to? I mean, Premier League is always the best. They have the most money, but yeah, so probably Premier League. Dumbu's top 20 players from... I mean, he's already a Madrid legend. Imagine he comes... Yeah. Barca PSG game will be at Spotify Camp Nou. Is that confirmed? Yes, Nima, this is the lineup. Gonzalo is benched, man. You know, I think Lucho watches the streams. No. He just knows ball. Zabarni not starting is kind of uncomfortable, not gonna lie. Why? I mean, obviously, Zabarni has to prove himself to take Marquinhos' place. He's not just gonna take it automatically. And it was quite clear with Zabarni and Beraldo starting in the game, in the last game versus Arcelor, whilst Pacho Marquinhos were on the bench and weren't used. You hate Beraldo but still start him over Hernandez. Why, bro, love Hernandez? I don't hate Beraldo. I just think he needs to improve his level, man. Too many mistakes. And you asked me what do I think PSG will do. What would I do? Honestly, if it's centre-back, I would start Lucas Hernandez. But I think Luis Enrique would start Lucas Beraldo. Why would that be a bad thing? So what, Dembele is a bad person because he celebrated against Barca? No, celebration is not a bad thing. Crowning yourself is an arrogant gesture. Like, we don't have to play around or lie around about it. It's an arrogant gesture, proclaiming yourself as the king for scoring a penalty versus Bayern. I mean, at least if he scores like a goal in the UCL final, I would be like, I mean, what? He is the king of football. He just scored a goal in the UCL final. But even there, I would be mad. He just scored a penalty versus Vallecano. Dembele is the worst player to hate. He's so humble and kind-hearted plus Amazing player, exactly. How do you feel about our promising talent Mayulu playing today? Very excited. Obviously, I don't have the highest expectation of Mayulu because he just came back from injury, but yeah, let's get him, Mayulu. Did you see Chelsea's lineup? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same lineup. League phase? Maybe fourth. Yo, Christensen just said this is a final for us tomorrow. All right, 27 minutes left. Let me see. Have the other games finished? Slavia Prague 2-1 versus Bødø Glimt. Olympiakos Pafos still 0-0. I don't think Lookman is on the bench. Great that you mentioned that. We can actually take a look at the Atalanta lineup here. Wow, Maldini as the false 9. Musa starts. I didn't know Musa went to Atalanta. Jim City, Konoso, Hien. Okay. Mid-team. Let me take a look at the squad. Yeah, no, Lookman is not in the squad. Scalvini doesn't start. Yo, what's up, Thomas? Could you see Barcola switching spots with Mayula as a striker? 100%. Mayula playing in the inside role, Hakimi pushes up, and then Barcola runs in like that. 100%. I don't think Barcola will be stationary there. Sometimes maybe, but it's mostly about making the runs. Because Barcola is very dangerous at that. Man, I'm so excited for this game, man. Which Atalanta player are you most worried about? Probably De Ketelaere. But I mean, we have Nuno there, so... let me see again, the lineup. Maybe Musa in the midfield, physical specimen. He could be dangerous. But yeah, I would say De Ketelaere. Barca gonna get cooked by us. Imagine how Barca will feel when he sees Mayula running at him. He's 18 years old. You can't say he's disgusting person because he's celebrating with Crown celebration, literally in Ballon d'Or race at 18. Again, well, for me, this is the issue I have whenever I speak about this stuff. It's you guys just defend say anything he does. You say no, that's not an arrogant thing to do. Or he's 18. Like, I couldn't care less. I'm saying, is that a disgusting act? Like, I don't know why that suddenly matters. Preston or Marquinhos? Marquinhos. Wa alaikum assalam, Tomso. I mean, Tomso, I said this before in the podcast, Tomso. The issue with Paris Saint-Germain when it comes to selling players, Tomso, is we want to sell at our price. For example, Colomwani, that's why he went on a dry loan this summer, because we couldn't get the price that we wanted from Juventus in an option or an obligation to buy. Because Juventus didn't have the money. And Tottenham only wanted a dry loan. Gonçalo Ramos, we wanted to sell him. AC Milan, for example, they inquired about him. But PSG said like 55 million. And AC Milan were never going to pay that money. So the reason Gonçalo is stuck at PSG is because we paid 75 million for him. And we want to recoup as much money as possible, but nobody wants to pay that for Gonçalo. Just need us to get 3 points and go injury-free. Yeah, injury-free is crucial. But Michvic is already back. Kangin Lee is in the squad as well. So Beraldo, Desiridou, and Dembele are only playing out now. Where do you think Arsenal will finish in the Champions League and Prem? Champions League quarterfinal? Premier League. I mean, I picked Liverpool in the beginning of the season to win, so I'm gonna say, and I picked City to come second. But if we change it now, I'm gonna put Arsenal second. 4 years in a row. Yo, what's up, Rajat? I'm doing great. How are you? Can you see Mayulo replace Dembele? Because I see him do it. He has a lot of potential. I don't know. I see more Desiree Doué taking over the false 9 in the future. Yes, the title. Thank you, thank you. Someone told me it before again. I forgot about it. Champions League. Yeah, just Champions League. Pop, pop, pop. 23 minutes left. Vitinha playing DM? I mean, Vitinha always plays DM. This is your prime here? Look, every hair I have is prime, man. It's an arrogant thing, but like you have in your mouth every week. I don't. I mean, I would say I'm trying, Isaac, I'm trying to talk about it less. Not because it's forced or something, it just, I couldn't be bothered anymore, man. But majority of the time recently, it's either another guest brings it up or someone asking in the comments about it. But yeah, I've listened, I guess, my talking about him. No, Beraldo is not in the squad. Bodo Glimt equalized? Okay. Bene. All right, now, you know what? Let me take it. You know what we'll do is this. I will take a look at the lineup now, and I will say one thing about every player, all right? Lucas Chevalier. Hopefully he can keep a clean sheet. I mean, he's kept 3 out of 5 clean sheets in his 5 Paris Saint-Germain games. Champions League game versus Atalanta. Obviously, they're missing Scamacca, they're missing Ederson, they're missing Lookman. But I would still say, obviously, Atalanta is still better than Arsenal. So, strongest team since the Spurs game. So, hopefully, Chevalier can keep a clean sheet and make some good saves. I also want to see his ball at his feet. And then, I saw his throwing against Arsenal as well. So, I want to see more of that. Marquinhos, Capital. Just, no mistakes. Same goes for Pacha. I mean, when it comes to centre-backs, it's just no mistakes. Don't cost us a goal or something. Nuno Mendes, Ashraf Hakimi. 1 GA to potentially 2 GA from both of them combined. Nuno, you gotta do a good job on De Ketelaere. Obviously, Atalanta, they play basically with a winger and a fullback. It's not like Inter Milan. Inter Milan play a 3-5-2, whilst Atalanta play a 3-4-3, which means they have 2 full wing backs and 2 wingers. So Hakimi Nuno Mendes got to be very careful when it comes to that. They will be doubling up on them. That's where I see Joao Neves, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz helping out. Cinema Yulu is obviously basically playing as a 4th midfielder, even though it will be a bit more offensive. But Joao Neves and Fabian Ruiz definitely have to go more out wide to help out, and then Mayulu can drop in the pocket alongside Vitinha. Vitinha just dominate the game. I mean, Vitinha has been one of the best players so far this season already. It's been so great. Vitinha, just be yourself, man. Fabian Ruiz, Magico, hopefully a GA this game. Joao Neves, maybe a GA, just dominate Musa. I want to see him cook Musa, man. Bradley Barcola. He has 4 GA in his last 3 games for PSG in France. Keep it going, Bradley. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia just got a knock. He's motivated to prove himself. Big Champions League nights, and we know Khvicha Kvaratskhelia always steps up a couple of notches when it comes to the Champions League. He's a floor raiser. Cinema Yulu, less expectation because he recently came back from injury. First start in the Champions League for youngster Cinema Yulu. The expectations are, let's see what Mayulu can do. That's been a full squad review. Mo, I broke my rule and bet on PSG tonight. All right, we're losing tonight. If we lose, Psych, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. What happened about Isak? You were talking about him? Isak starts the game for Liverpool. I was just asking if he started the Burnley game as well. Sinkvara Mayulu's tempted for me. Sak, is this gonna be like a scary addiction? You're gonna start betting on PSG? For everyone watching me on TikTok or Instagram, if you want me to read up your comments, I only read up the YouTube comments. So make sure to come to YouTube. The quality is better. Everything's better over here. Yo, what's up, Joseph? Allez Paris, Colonel. Thank God Ramos not starting. No, I'm the happiest, man. I'm the happiest. I wanted it, and Lucho, man. That's why I love Lucho, man. Lucho, genius. Gonzalo gotta get out of the club, man. Though, immediately. Don't do me like that. Trust, we got this. Of course, man. Of course. I'm really confident. Even if the worst happens, it will be like a tight victory. For me, the biggest thing is Atalanta. I mean, they don't gotta have anyone. Yo, what's good, Antonio? Good and bad about Lucas Hernandez. Good about Lucas Hernandez. He's very technical for being a centre back. Obviously, being used as a left back many times. He reads the game well. His passing is good. He's very aggressive. He's good in duels. The bad stuff with Lucas Hernandez is mostly athletic. After all the ACLs he suffered, he's just not as quick. Yeah, basically, he's a bit cooked. He's a bit Saudi bound. You called Yamal the worst finisher, a media boy, and keep comparing him to do it. That sounds more like obsession than criticism. Or are you harsh on him? I mean, I'm harsh on him because I don't like him. I think that's quite clear. And yeah, I called him media boy. I mean, he is a media boy. He's a media boy. Like, I remember Ronaldo fans used to call Messi media boy. I wouldn't call Messi media boy. Yamal definitely media boy. Yo, I just saw the post-match podcast I had for PSG-INT in the Champions League final, man. 24-hour stream. That was insane. Keep comparing him to do it. I think the comparisons to Desiri do it make complete sense. It's just that Due has been in horrendous form now, or bad form, so people are like, what? It was never a debate. Last season I let so much money run through my fingers because of my policy, but since we got the UCL gloves are off, the superstition is gone. Yeah, Tosin doesn't hate the Champions League anymore. Serie A is washed, PSG slams. We will be there, man. Who's more talented, João Neves or Pedri? I'm gonna give it to Pedri now, but man, João Neves is a special talent, man. João Neves is a special talent. Like, truly special talent. Like, first game I saw him. Like, do it, for example, he took a little bit of, like, 2 months to adapt and everything. João Neves, just from the get-go, immediately, I'm him. Such a special talent, man. Alright, we got that ready now. Game starts in 14 minutes. 14. Alright, we got that ready now. Here we go. Post-match podcast scheduled and ready. Hello? Yeah, not paper. I was just talking with my friend. I was muted on purpose. Salam. Salam, Elmo. Welcome, Elmo. How are you feeling about today, Elmo? What's your prediction? Are you confident? João Neves is the most complete midfielder in the world? For sure. Complete player in the world. And do y'all have an insane team with the shittiest benched? Wait, let me see our bench. We have Kangi Lee. That's good. We have Zabarni. We have Warren Zara Emre. Then we have Chike and Baye. And Gonçalo is actually good off the bench. Nah, I ain't wasting my time on this Fugazi game. I'm a true Parisian. I'll focus on rats. General question, why is it always Yamal? Many players act the same way. Absolutely no. You know, I even saw Yamal discuss that. He was like, oh, why me? Or something like Balotelli, why always me? And I'm like, no. I can't find a single player. It's even hard finding a celebrity behaving in that way. Ale Sports Knowledge TV. Neymar? Is Neymar at the Parc des Princes? Really? Why do you change your hair color? Just for fun. Don't compare Dua with Lamine ever again. I'm overconfident. We've looked nuts in the past 3 games. That's true. You know, that's what I like about this game, Elmo. It will tell us how good Chelsea are. Because, yes, they beat us 3-0, but they had an easy run, and we haven't seen them in the Champions League for a long time. I don't care what happens in the Premier League. And then we can actually see. I mean, I think Bayern have been the best team so far. PSG second. So we'll see. Are Bayern actually cooking this much? I'm predicting a 3-2 to Bayern. I had 3-1, then I went 3-2. So we'll see. Mario Balotelli was actually called though? Yeah, because he wasn't fucking... I mean, he did just crazy stuff. Like, he threw like firework, I think, in the dressing room. He burned something. He's insane. I think you overreacted a little too much, mates. On what? Hello, Messi. Me Wait, is Neymar at the back? I need to see a picture of that if Neymar is at the back, man. I even read the thing that the first person that contacted Marquinhos before the Champions League final, before the Champions League final was Neymar. It was Neymar and Thiago Silva. Not Mbappe. Mbappe didn't call Dembele and give him some motivation. Bonsoir, Rivi. Bonsoir. Should I use the same link? Yes, Rivi. That's what I'm going to be using. Messi's the best player of all time? Yeah, I agree. If you got a buzz cut, make the barber do the PSG logo. Why is Lamine so disgusting? I mean, just his actions. I don't know, Joseph. I don't know. I don't see a picture yet or something. They will probably show it when the game starts, if he's there. Yo, George Have, DM me on Twitter, PSGINT_. If Nuno's out for 3 months, God forbid, who take his spot until he comes back? Honestly, Pacho. And then I'll play Lucas Hernandez as a centre-back. Ivan Stoilov, DM me on Twitter, PSGINT_. DM me, Joseph, DM me. What actions? I mean, I don't want to be... I'm talking about PSG Atalanta. Where are these questions, man, about fucking Yamal all the time, man? I don't know, fucking crowning himself, going around with his pants down, showing his fucking ass to the world, and thinking it's funny, fucking a bunch of prostitutes, having a fucking 18th birthday party like a fucking... Come on, man. Vinny, even CR7 were the same at age... No, they were not. No, they were not. Why do people lie so much, man? Yes, for Alex, yes. Just DM me on Twitter, PSGINT_. Who's worse, Bellingham or Yamal? Who's worse in terms of what? As a human? Or as a player? As a player, obviously, Jude. I'll be watching a 3 exciting match today. PSG, Atalanta, behind Chelsea, Atletico, Liverpool. UCL is so back. No, for Alex, you're on asking like ridiculous questions. All right, game to start in 6 minutes. Let's get it. 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 There we go, Joseph. There's the food. The Fudiano. For the Euro. For the Chico. For the Lalo. For the Baro. For the Caro. Bara, 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 bara. Kom igen, som vanligt. Who's more PR hungry? Oh, between Bellingham and Yamal? I think Bellingham for sure, 100%. I think Yamal definitely wants to be extremely famous and everybody talks about him and every girl wants him. The issue I have with Bellingham is fake. At least Yamal, he's honest. Like, this is who I am and everything. He's like just like a much worse version of Neymar. Whilst Bellingham, he's a PR trained. He's like, I remember that press conference before the second leg versus Arsenal when he said, "Oh, 90 minutes at the Bernabeu is a long time." Like, he's so robotic, man. He's so robotic, man. All right, we can remove the lineup now. What's the percentage of us winning the UCL again? I would give it a solid 25%. Right. The Booz and Neymar beefing in the stands. What you buy? No, not Elmo. No. No, actually, I said maybe I will have a small one. I might do that. I won't put like timer and so on, Elmo. Maybe, you know what? I can actually read out the time for you when... Wait. It's actually the Booz and Neymar. I thought Sochi was fucking... The Booz and Neymar, man. No, Arian. It's the same thing with Mbappe. Like, what happens is their parents, they media train them since a young age. Yo, them boos look so funny. It's that they're media trained and yeah, just extremely fake, lying all the time, PR merchants. Abdullah. Yeah. I think that's Neymar with the braids, right? That was talking to... I just posted on Twitter if you guys want to see it. So being media trained is worse than what Yamal does? No, that was not the question, Aryan. That was not the question. The question was... Is this channel for free? Of course. The question was, who's more PR hungry? But honestly, yeah, Yamal is extremely PR hungry as well. Trash versus garbage. 2 minutes, guys. Prediction. 2.5. Yeah, everyone spam your predictions quickly right here before the game starts. All right, Elmo, if you're here, if anyone... if anyone's going to watch the buying game, I will have it on the side a little bit. I want to concentrate on it. But I have a little buy-in. Little buy-in. Cheeky buy-in junior here. Ooh, I just put it a small one. Yo, I didn't know I could do this, man. You see, you learn stuff all the time, man. Let's fucking get it, boys. 3-1, 3-1, 2-1, 4-1, 4-1, 2-0, 2-0, 5-0, 4-1, 1-0, 2-0, 4-0, 5-1. Belt to ass. 3-1, 2-0. 4-0, Atalanta, 3-1. All right. Feels like a lot of people don't think we'll get a clean sheet, so that should be the aim. Let's get this game, man. Allez, Paris! Allez, Paris! One second. Oh. Alright then, game has started. Let's get it. I'll put the timer on. There we have the timer. Alright, you guys can see the timer. This is the PSG game. I will now say the timer for the buying game. If anyone's here, if anyone's watching Chelsea buying, my timer there is 0, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, let's get this Paris Saint-Germain game. Vitinha, William Pacho, Atalanta sitting more of a mid-blocker. João Neves to Fabian Ruiz, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha. It's going to be interesting if Atalanta are going to press high in this game. Bradley Barcola here off the left. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Hey, Nuno Mendes. Oh. Looks like Barcola off the left and Khvicha Kvaratskhelia off the right in this game. Foul for Marquinhos on Maldini. Chelsea have a cheeky chance here. Gusto puts it in. Pedro Neto misses it. And Kimmich clears it. Already a chance there for Chelsea, getting in behind Bayern's high line. And Chelsea, they're playing the exact same lineup they played versus PSG, so they're going to play very similarly, I guess, in this game as well. Trying to go behind Bayern's high line. PSG pressing Atalanta here. Musa gets it through the left side. Ball up. Good touch there. Marquinhos follows him all the way. Marquinhos wins the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have the ball in a good opportunity. Bradley Barcola finds Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz with a pass to Marquinhos, and Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Marquinhos Capito. He follows the attacker, wins the ball, and puts the ball into the net. Marquinhos and Fabian Redondo, the genius. What a pass from Fabian Ruiz. I even like the pass there from Bradley Barcola, and what a start. What a start for the reigning champions, Paris Saint-Germain. Hopefully not. Yeah, it shouldn't be offside there. Look at that pass from Fabian between the legs. Madre mia de Fabian Redondo Ruiz. Before the game, I said, Fabian, we need a GA from you today, and we already got it. Marquinhos. 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 The best team in the world. Back at it again. That pass from Fabian Ruiz was absolute insanity. Best team in the world. Oh, Liverpool also took an early lead. Que golazo de Paris Saint-Germain. Marquinhos. Exquisite here from Paris Saint-Germain. Just gotta put this tweet out, and we can go back to the game. Nuno Mendes, João Neves. The question isn't will Paris Saint-Germain score again. The question is how many will Paris Saint-Germain score? How many? Marquinhos with a great ball to Nuno Mendes! No! Oh my days! Nuno, what a miss! Nuno, what a miss! It could have been two! Look at that ball from Marquinhos. Look at the movement from Nuno Mendes. Great touch. Oh, and it's a corner. Wow, what a save from the goalkeeper. Paris Saint-Germain take the corner quickly here. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Khvicha again. Khvicha. Oh. João Neves to Bradley Barcola. Neves, good pass there to Mayolo. Oi. I've missed Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, man. Different gravy, man. Nuno Mendes, good pass there. Look at the passes. Look at Mayolo. Mayolo with the turn. Mayolo looks for the shot. Another corner kick here for Paris Saint-Germain. We're absolutely balling. We're absolutely cooking. Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia with the corner. Nuno Mendes keeps it. Khvicha again here from the left side. Khvicha 1-2 with Fabian Ruiz. Khvicha goes inside. And it's another throw in here for Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, Chelsea with a good chance there. Chelsea looking like the better side. They're currently versus Bayern. Bayern struggling versus their park the bus tactics. And Chelsea finding it a little bit easy to open them up. Nuno Mendes throw in here for Paris Saint-Germain. Nuno back to Vitinha. João Neves. I mean, look at the domination. He's been 7 minutes and he's just been Paris Saint-Germain playing football that no one can play. No one plays better football than Paris Saint-Germain. The movement, the fluidity, the chances, the ball. What a ball for Khvicha Hakimi, Bradley Barcola! What a save from Carnegie. Paris Saint-Germain could be 3-0 up. Look at that pass from Khvicha Hakimi to Barcola, and Barcola needs to be scoring them, man. Those are the chances we're talking about, Bradley Barcola. You gotta get that killer instinct, man. But he said we can be 3-0 up. Paris Saint-Germain. Hakimi. Marquinhos. I mean, we couldn't have started this game any better. Maybe if we scored 2. Or maybe if we scored 3. Chevalier with a risky pass there. Isakian wins it. Great tackle from João Neves. Great tackle there from João Neves. Chance here still for Atalanta. De Ketelaere puts it in. Pasalic gets the ball. Nuno Mendes clears the ball away. Will Bradley Barcola get to that ball first? No. He goes out for a throw-in. Come on, let's push for the second. Let's push for the second, baby. Pacho. Clearance from Atalanta. Pasalic wins it. Back to Nuno, back to Chevalier. Easy and calm. Calm and clean. Clean and easy. Marquinhos. Atalanta pressing a little bit higher right here. Pacho. Fabio Ruiz. Back to Pacho. Vitinha drops. Back to Nuno. Pacho. Paris Saint-Germain circulating the ball right here in the defense a bit. Vitinha. Ball through the spaces to Fabio Ruiz. Fabio Ruiz back to Vitinha. PSG just looking for that opportunity. Finding the open man. Hakimi. Good ball there. Khvicha. Back to Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain. Calm and collected. Taking their time. Waiting for the opportunity to strike. They have Fabio Ruiz. Finds the open man in Senemayulu. Senemayulu gives it to Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Now stuff will start happening. What an outside of foot ball there for Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Fabio Ruiz with the back heel. And Ashraf Hakimi is the post. This is majestic football. This is football at the highest quality of football, man. Where is this football? Kvaratskhelia with outside the boot, Revela pass. Fabio Ruiz with the back heel. And Ashraf Hakimi takes the shot. Paris Saint-Germain could be 4-0 up at this point, and I'm not exaggerating. What a start to this game. Kvaratskhelia to Senemayulu. Mayulu. Oi, 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 oi. This team is too good. I'm just gonna see the Liverpool goal right here. Oh my god, what a fucking stinky ass, disgusting goal Liverpool just scored, man. Did he do it also at the game? Shout out to him. Look, I don't think that's a football player. Maybe it could be his friend, or it could be a former teammate just that I don't know about. But wow, what a start from PSG, man. That recent chance. The Fabio Redondo Ruiz back heel. Hakimi hitting the post. What is going on, man? Give us a second, man. Give us a second. Oh, Paris Saint-Germain win the ball high up here. Bradley. Fabio Redondo. Redondo Ruiz. Back to Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes to Fabio Ruiz. Nuno. Khvicha. Pacho to Marquinhos. João Neves with the ball. Oh, Fabian. Nuno Mendes. Khavicha. Can Barcola reach it? Oh, great press there by Paris Saint-Germain. Nuno Mendes. Good ball to Hakimi. Hakimi to Fabian Ruiz. Back to Marquinhos. I mean, it looks too easy at this moment for PSG. The movement, the fluidity. Atalanta cannot hang. And they're struggling. Nuno Mendes with the touch. Nuno Mendes with the run. Could Paris Saint-Germain get a second? And City Mayulu is inches away. Oh, Nuno Mendes. 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 Nuno Mendes. You are absolutely unbelievable. And City Mayulu so close. Paris Saint-Germain could be 4-5-0 up. Come on, man. Get the second, man. Let's celebrate the second goal. Header one there. Oh, João Neves. Maestro. No. This has to be one of our best. I know Atalanta are a bit weak, but we're a bit weak. But the football that we're playing, madre mia. Madre mia. Oh, set piece. Vitinha, João Neves. That's what we are thinking about. Vitinha, João Neves. Vitinha with the set piece. No. Punched away. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain can do something here quickly. Nuno puts in the cross to Marquinhos. Great cross from Nuno. Great for Marquinhos reaching onto it. But unfortunately, no one followed that. Nice Pacho. Nice Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain with a cheeky counter-attack right here. Sending Mayulu running. Has Barcola on the left. Gives it to Barcola. Barcola back to Mayulu. Mayulu. Gets the shot off. Brandi Barcola gets a rebound. Offside. Is Barcola offside? Marquinhos wins the header. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Nuno versus Dirun. I mean, what is this, man? Look at Nuno, man. Ah, good pass there. Mayulu wasn't ready for it. That's the thing. I mean, Mayulu, this is the first time I've seen him like play this much as a false nine. We've obviously seen him come on in games, but he doesn't really have, you know, the striker instincts, making runs and so on. But he's improving on it. But Nuno Mendes, I mean. Oh, Atalanta with an opportunity. Maldini. Oh, look at Nuno. Good shit, Cinema. Ah, come on, man. That's shoulder to shoulder, man. That's shoulder to shoulder. Maybe because he wasn't running with him. Musa was trying to turn. Pasalic. Musa gets the ball. Atalanta, for the first time this game, basically have the ball outside of Paris Saint-Germain's box in the final third. And they're just trying to come back. Oh, good football there. Nice clearance, Vitinha. Senimayolo, Bradley Barcola. He reads it well, this Atalanta defender. This is a big opportunity here for Atalanta. Gets it to the right side. We got to defend this well. Cross comes in. Neves with the clearance. They're still alive. What a terrible shot from Kusunu there. Thank God, man. And this is a big opportunity right here for Atalanta. Chevalier plays a long ball. Barcola makes the run inwards. Bradley Barcola. Can he make this tough? Oh, great by Kusunu there. Bellanova. De Cateler. Chance here for Bayern. Serge Gnabry. Blocked. Right, the game has quite down a bit here. PSG started off with really strong intensity for the first 15 minutes, but only have one goal. Khavicha. Man, this would have been such a great game for Dembele Ballon d'Or. Chevalier. Pacha. Chevalier. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Oh, Khavicha. Oh, ba 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 ba. What are we watching? What are we watching? The back heels to the back heels. Good ball there from Fabian. Senimayolo. Khavicha. Fabian. Straight at the keeper. Bayern with a big chance and Bayern take the lead. Is it Dayot Upamecano? Upamecano. Hold that, Chelsea. Hold that, Chelsea. Hold that, Chelsea. I've never seen a team win a game and not understand it was complete for gaze. And there's Maresca crying. We love to see the Chelsea tears. Vamo Dayot. Future Parisian as well. I mean, he is Parisian. He's from Paris, but he's going to be joining the Paris Saint-Germain club soon as well. De Cateler versus Pacho here. Ball goes out. Nice. Good ball there from Olise. Oh, I think it's an old goal there from Chalobah. Chalboba. Chalabinho. Chalabioro. Bum centre-backs. I mean, how can you pull up with Tosin and Chalobah as your centre-backs when you've spent 1.5 billion in the past 3 seasons? Absolute embarrassment from Chelsea. Not focusing on signing a centre-back this season. And even the other ones in Wesley Fofana and Colwill. I mean, these are not quality Champions League centre-backs, man. And this is why I don't rate the Premier League. In the Premier League, you can win games with Chalobah and Tosin as your centre-backs. Not in the Champions League. This is the Champions League, baby! Fabian Ruiz is Bradley Barcola offside. Bradley Barcola, Bradley Barcola, Bradley Barcola, Bradley Barcola! Is it a goal? It's offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Fabian should have continued there with the ball or something. Great finish. Great finish though from Bradley Barcola. Unlucky, unlucky. Could have had oh, Lucho is up again? Yo, shout out to Lucho, man. Shout out to Lucho, man. Marginalizing football like no one else. And Bayern now, with them having the lead, you know, Chelsea's tactic has gone out of the Kimmich here. And Bayern will just now be dominating the possession, not feeling too pressured to attack too much, which is great for them. And great for me. Because this is what Chelsea deserve. Talking so much, man. I've never seen such a... Yeah, Chelsea looking clueless, man. Playing long balls to Joao Pedro, man. Such a... How could we lose to this Chelsea team, man? We could have been European and world champions, man. Oh my god. Oh my... No, we'll go back to back instead. Back to back Champions League. Unfinished business. Chevalier, Atalanta pressing extremely high here. Hakimi, great ball. Too much there for Fabian. 24 minutes have gone and Paris Saint-Germain have played absolutely majestic, absolutely sexy football this game. What a performance. What a performance by Paris Saint-Germain so far. But let's get more goals. Foul there from Pacho. Ulisse to Leimer. Chelsea had a cheeky start with their long balls, but it looks to be Bayern that are controlling the game now. Oh, Bayern won a penalty? Is it a pen? Chelsea can hold, man. Chelsea FC, hold this L. Danke schön, Bayern. Chelsea can hold, man. Chelsea can hold the biggest L there is, man. Trying a bit too much now. Let me see, is this a pen? Yeah, it's a pen from... Oh, it's Caicedo as well. It's Caicedo. I rate Caicedo, but he does get overrated by Prem and Chelsea fans. Good to see that. Chance here for Atalanta, Marquinhos. Oof, important touch there from Marquinhos. Oh, Fabian can't get the touch. Come on, man. We got to get more goals, man. Oh, Kane. I got him in FPL. Come on, Kane. Come on, Kane. Come on, Kane. Come on, Kane. I knew we'd get a pin as well. I knew that. Come on, Kane. 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 Harry Kane! 2-0 Bayern, man. 2-0 Bayern. Bayern proving Chelsea win versus us was the most fugazi victory of all time. Thanks, Bayern, for proving Chelsea win versus us was the most fugazi ever. Shout out to Bayern, man. Shout out to Bayern. And Chelsea can hold, man. Chelsea can hold the biggest fucking fattest L, man. What can I say? Dominated. Hold. Where's Palmer, by the way? Oh, there Palmer gets the ball. Palmer. Let's see what Palmer will do. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. He should score. He scores. Wow. Fair play. Palmer is him, man. Fair play to Palmer, man. What a goal as well. What a player, man. What a player. What a baller. That's insane, man. Especially when I'm trash talking as well. Fair play. What a great goal from Palmer, man. Poof. Top player. Gewicha. Man, what is wrong with this Enzo Maresca dude, man? Just complaining all the time. Nice, Mayolo, nice. Come on, man, we gotta get the second, man. Liverpool 2-0, wow. Atalanta pressing well so far. Oh, Barcola there. Chevalier. Back to Vitinha. Come on. I'm feeling the second goal from the next attack that we will have. Ah. Oh, yeah. Ah, Mayulo. Nice, Marquinhos. Nice, Fabian wins the foul. All right, we gotta get back into the game, man. Finish off the last 15 minutes of the game here. But we should be more than 1-0, man. Come on, Vitinha. Barcola. Nuno. That's the thing, we could have killed the game over. Nice, Kvara. Alright, finally out of the pressure here. Khvicha. Ah! Dummy by Fabian there. Nice, our ball. Nice, Vitinha. Pacho. Nunes. Bradley. Barcola. Hakimi. Khvicha. Goes for the shot. 10 minutes left. Oh, chance here for Chelsea. Good block there from Upamecano. Chance still alive. Pedro Neto. Goes outside. Man, Bayern Chelsea looks like a really good game. Head to head. Tight. Both teams have scored. Barcola. Barcola. Ah. Marquinhos, good ball to Fabian. Neves, Hakimi. Fabian. Neves. Atalanta pressing well here, especially the last 15 minutes. Making it very hard for us to progress the ball. Good ball there from Pacho. Barcola. Still not moved out. You know, this is exactly where Dembu's false 9 helps. Mayola has been struggling a bit this game, especially when trying to receive and help out the backline from the press. Oh, great ball from Vitinha. They're finding Hakimi, the open man. Fabian Ruiz, the open man. Fabian Redondo. Fabian. Neves. Great ball there from Vitinha. Going out from the press there. Nuno. Fabian. Great turn from Kvara. Let's go Khvicha. Let's go Khvicha. Khvicha. We finally get the goal. And what a golazo for Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. What a golazo. And people said he can't cook off the right. Khvicha can cook off the right, the left and the center. Que golazo de Khvicha Kvaratskhelia and Paris Saint-Germain. Finally get the second in this goal. What an insane goal by Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. 2-0. 2-0. What a goal from Kvara. What a goal from Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain. What a goal. I mean, that's a super goal. That's a super goal from Khvicha. The shot power on that goal, absolutely insane. Poof. Oh, did Bayern? Oh, I thought Bayern scored. Oh, Paris Saint-Germain with another opportunity. Fabian. Corner kick. Come on, come on. We want that third before halftime. We want that third before halftime. Yo, that should be a pen. That should be a pen. Yo, that should be a pen. I know it's unintentional, but that should be a pen, man. At least VAR check that. Is it gonna be Vitinha? Come on, you gotta VAR check that, man. You must VAR check that. That's in play. Yo, that Khvicha goal, baby. That Khvicha goal, man. And I love that he did that off the right as well. Because I said it before. Yeah, it's a potential VAR check. Because I said it before. What people do is, Kvara had a bad period or a mid-period. And he was playing off the right, and people are like, oh, he can't play off the right. No, Kvara just in general, even if you played him off the left, he wouldn't have been that good. Que golazo. Obviously, Kvara will perform better on the left. That's his natural position where he's played his entire career. But that does not mean he cannot give you bangers like this. Penalty. I think it's going to be Vitinha. He should be the second penalty taker after Ousmane Dembélé at the moment. Yeah, it's a clear penalty. Just show the close-up. Show the close-up that we saw before. They don't even show him the close-up. Give us the penalty! 3-0, half-time, man. Penalty! Penalty! Come on! Come on! Oh, Barcola's gonna take it. Wow. I think Vitinha gave it to him. Shout out to Vitinha, man. Bradley Barcola. Bradley Barcola. Come on. We've seen Barcola take penalties in penalty shootouts. We've not seen him take... I think this will be Barcola's first ever career penalty. Takes it... What the fuck is he doing, man? What the fuck is Barcola doing? That has to be one of the worst penalties I've ever seen in my life. Nah. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing by Barcola. That's embarrassing. No penalty run-up? Who the fuck do you think you are? Who does Barcola think he is? Oh my days! Nah. Now I'm heated, man. Now I'm heated. Now I'm heated. Now I'm heated. Now I'm heated, man. That's completely unacceptable, man. That's completely unacceptable. I mean, Vitinha just gave you the penalty. Man, we could have gone in a third before half-time. Oh, go Barcola, now, Barcola, now, Barcola. No, go yourself, man. Why does Barcola always have this fluctuating confidence? Sometimes he's extremely confident, taking bangers from 30 yards, and then he can't go himself in a 1v1 and misses a penalty. What the... Because, look, missing a penalty... We saw Dembouz miss a penalty. Missing a penalty is not the worst thing. It's just how he took the penalty. I was like, okay, he's just waiting there, and then he's gonna back off. No, he takes no... And that's his first penalty in his career as well? Hakimi, 20 seconds left. You know what? Let's take that anger away. I'm extremely happy with this first half. I mean, it's beautiful football. It's beautiful football. We started off the first half great. Then there was a middle period where Atalanta had the ball a little bit. We were defending a little bit. And then we came back here towards the end. Should be 3-0 up. And that ends. Just a sour ending to the second half, bar. Exceptional. Absolutely exceptional performance from Paris Saint-Germain. 10 out of 10 per performance from PSG. By far the best team in the world. And this is without Doué and Dembele. We are coming for the second UCL, baby. Expecting at least 2 more goals in second half. Remove that, remove that. What are we saying, chat? 8 out of 10 first half? Should be 4-0 up, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, even when you look at the previous chances, Barcola, you know, Hakimi, I'm not mad at him. He hit the post. What more did we have in that beginning? Do we have like a Fabian chance? Could you guys remind me of the chances? I know the Barcola one. That's what I'm mad about. Not the... He had the penalty miss and that, you know, basically a tap-in. He should be scoring that, man. But I don't care about the occasional golazo. Barcola isn't a very good player. I'm out on him, man. Nah, Barcola is just a weird player, man. Barcola, it's like Dembouz when he used to be weird. One time he scores a banger. The other time he misses an open tap-in. It's that inconsistency. Yeah, but no. Look, I'm not mad. Obviously, I'm mad Barcola missed the pen. It's how he missed the pen. Why do you not take a run-up? I know it's his first career penalty, but we've seen Barcola take penalties in the penalty shootout. Barcola took a penalty in the penalty shootout for France versus Portugal. He took a penalty for PSG versus Arsenal. And probably one more I'm forgetting about. He did not take one against Liverpool because he was subbed out towards the end. And those penalties were great. So what is going on? No, you know what? Let's not talk about that. Barcola offside goal. Yeah, but we had another one. I think maybe another one. But yeah, you know what? Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that, all right? Let's not overshadow this unbelievable performance in the first half because of that penalty miss. As they say, it happens. But yeah. Well, I mean, back to back. Especially, I'm watching like all the other teams. I want to see Barca and UCL though next game. Well, yeah, we're playing at a level, man. No, but yeah, I mean, he tried to do the Aduriz. Aduriz? Let me tweet that. You know Aduriz penalty? We'll go through the stats and everything. What's Barcola? Okay. Let's take a look at the stats. And of course, review, of course. Like review, why and now I see a lot of people talk about the Barcola stuff. Review. There we go. All right, let's talk about the game. Our close passing is next level. There was a sequence where we did 4 back heels or something. Genuinely insane, man. Four big chances missed. I mean, look at the stats. Look at the domination, man. We're completely ruining them. You didn't play Vitinha against Arsenal? I mean, there it's different. But no, I was really mad about Vitinha. I want Quada with high socks. Always looks better with those. Yeah, 100%. If you're watching Chelsea Bayern, Michael is playing with the Chelsea defense. No, I have it a little bit here on the side. I mostly see when they scored and so on. But yeah, Olise definitely having a good game. But I mean, I'm looking at the stats here. Paris Saint-Germain have had 2.44 XG. Atalanta only 0.32. PSG have had 5 big chances. 4 big chances missed. Atalanta have had 0 big chances. Okay, here are the chances for PSG. You know what? Let me try to put this on the screen. 1 second. This one? Okay, we'll try this one. No? Okay. Okay. There we go. So here we have the chances. We have Marquinhos, obviously the goal in the beginning of the game. Great goal by Capitão Marquinhos. Then we have Nuno Mendes. Oh yeah, the Nuno Mendes one. That's the one I was forgetting. Insane long ball from Marquinhos. Insane long ball from Marquinhos and Nuno nearly scores. Marquinhos wide. That was probably nothing. Mayulu. Barcola. Yeah, this was that big miss from Barcola. Hakimi hitting the post. Was that it? Or maybe another one. That's the Khvicha goal. And then that's the Barcola penalty. Well. Nuno, insane, man. Love his energy. Kvara looks traumatized wearing the full kit socks and guards. Bring back the short back merchant. Kvara is so good today. Yeah, one thing I love with Kvara is when we play a long ball to him, he holds off Jim City like this and then can just turn. And that's how he scored his goal as well. The long passing over the backline has been beautiful. That's the wrinkle we needed since last season, especially in the Club World Cup. 100% Delvin. It just makes us more unpredictable, play quicker, and go at teams' weaknesses better, man. What a goal from Kvara. It is Goku. Now, look. I can show the screen again. Okay, here are the PSG players, alright? Chevalier, he's just been vibing. He's been decent with the ball. He's been good with the ball. Hakimi got an assist for the Khvicha goal, I think. Love to see that. Hakimi with the GA. Well, that was part of my prediction. 3 chances created. Yeah, good game from Hakimi. Hasn't had to do that much defending. Marquinhos gets the goal. Good for him. Pacho's been good. Nuno Mendes, man. Yeah. 3 out of 4. Insane. Fabian, Redondo, what a baller. Vitinha, Neves. You know, Neves, he's not had a bad game. He's just had a decent game. Why? Because the games where Joao Neves is at his best is when we're facing a better team that can keep the ball, where it's a lot of duels and challenges. Neves just been chilling. Mayulu, yeah. Obviously could do better, but come on, Barcola. And Khvicha. 4 chances created as well. I'm the only one enjoying this Mayuru Fast 9 game. I think it's been great. I don't know about great, but it's been good. No, I can see the stuff, like his touches and everything. For me, the thing with Mayulu, it's clear that he's not fully, because I know fully Mayulu. So, he will just get better. It doesn't, Rivi? Okay, I mean, that's the only one I've been using recently. Look why I write to you. Look what I just wrote to you. You're talking like your versus a good team, bro? I mean, Atalanta are a good team. And I mean, they're... Man, stop this fucking gayness, man. Better than Ramos? He's both footed like them. Oh, for sure better than Ramos. I mean, I'm better than Ramos, man. Who will be the MVP this match? Good question. I think Kvara, Nuno, Fabian have been the 3 best players so far this game, in my opinion. We'll see what happens second half. Need Bayern to destroy Chelsea. That Ruiz and Hakimi link up. The Bacchianos. The Bacchianos. Second half should be so. Actually, let me check the other results. Inter Milan up 1-0 versus Ajax. Thuram scores. Wait, did Dumfries get GA? No. Canaloglu. Chelsea Bayern. Kane got goal. That's good for me. I think Kane is the only one I have from Bayern. No, I think I have Olise as well. No GA for Olise, but he's having a good game. Atletico scored. Wow, right before halftime. That's big from Atletico. 2-1 to Liverpool at the moment. And PSG 2-0 to Atalanta. Wait, let me see the Champions League table now. PSG sitting third. Now Barcelona needs to score at least 2 goals. Nah, give me 1 goal. Give me 1 goal, man. Yes, Jaro. I just tweeted that as well. Fabian should have had 2 assists. That back here was so genius. He deserves... I mean, he hit the post. He hit the post. I'm not going to complain about those ones. It was a great shot from Hakimi. The only 2 missed chances, even the Nuno one, you can be a little critical, but he took a great touch. I understand exactly... I mean, no, the goalkeeper saved Nuno's chance, so... Barcola is the one. It's the penalty, and then that... The ball in from Hakimi, I think he should be doing better from. Gonzalo saving his power for Barcelona. Another masterclass from Luis Enrique. Yeah, Gonzalo off the bench versus Barca would be there, man. You think Atalanta gave up and we can penetrate them in the second half? I don't think they gave up. I mean, it's just PSG are that good. But obviously... Their manager will try to motivate them for the second half. And usually football players, when they go into the second half, they think it's 0-0. Even PSG, we will say it's 0-0 at the moment. We want to score more. We want to do more. Both the finishing topic because you're how far behind we were last season, yeah. Like, Aryan, I tried to do that in my Champions League prediction, but I couldn't really. But what team do you think will go down? Like, what big team will be lower than they should be? Prime Neymar. Yeah, appreciate the LGF. Hakimi has 3 Champions League trophies? No, only 2. He's one with Madrid and one with PSG. Because he was out on loan with when Madrid won those other UCL. Yo, what's up, Ninja? Yes, sir. Penalty remind me of Del Piero. Penalty in the Peace Cup. Wow, that's some insane ball knowledge. I don't even know what the Peace Cup is. Liverpool can challenge PSG? Yeah. What's your prediction for the Barca game? I don't know, man, with the uncertainties and injuries. I went in with a 3-2. Then I'm looking more at a 2-2. But Dewey's going to come back, so I'm going to stick with my 3-2 prediction to PSG. The first 15 minutes... And even the last like 10 minutes. But then it was more like goals. Whilst in the first 15 minutes, it was... I mean, football, I don't see teams play. By the way, for everyone watching me on TikTok, shout out to you guys. If you want me to read your comments and feel more in the stream, make sure to come to YouTube right here. Because it would just be too much if I'm reading all the chats. Alright, second of but start. I'll be back. Alright, people, second half has started. Let's get this. Put the timer on. No, what am I doing, man? Yo, by the way, Rivi, I don't have time to check in all of that, but hopefully it worked out for you, man. As I said in the DM, just do that. It should 100% work. Come on. Khavicha. Hakimi. Atalanta sitting a bit deep here. PSG moving the ball around. Wow, Thuram scored the second against Ajax. Okay, Kvara. Nunes. Neves. Nuno. Nice Nuno. Man, Nuno's so good, man. Nuno's so good. Come on, I need another Harry Kane goal. Hakimi assist, that's good for FPL. Yes, I just realized that. Oh, maybe Dumfries got an assist, hopefully. Yeah, it's up here. Yo, the Bayern Chelsea game is such a war. I'm just seeing so many duels and everything. People just, Stanisic just flew onto the ground. Oh, great from Khvicha. Nice Mayolo, Nuno. But Davey, if you're here, nah, Mayulu should get more prop, 100%. I mean, first start in the Champions League, playing as a false nine and everything. Definitely better than any Gonzalo performance, like, without the goals, obviously. Hopefully this is the end for Gonzalo at this club, man, because I can't take it anymore, man. Good pass from Pacho. Nuno. Neves. Barcola. Nunes. Hakimi. Khvicha. Fabian. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Oh my days!